Ponies, the TV channel, and I'm with
Klarice.
So yeah, we just saw the movie Annabelle, and as you can see on the screen, the symbol of the video may be creepy because it's Annabelle with the blood in her eye. But yeah. Anyways, more spoilers like in every single movie video I do. But this time it was with Klarice. And yeah, oh my god, I turned off the light. Sorry. But yeah. So Klarice, what did you think about the movie?
Some parts were freaky. Some parts almost made me pee myself. It was like really scary at some points. Like when the devil pops up on the screen, it just like made us both scream. It scared both of us.
Yeah, like there was one part of the movie where there's actually two parts of the movie where this devil that explains in the movie, which these are spoilers. It will explain in the movie though what happens with that devil and stuff. But the devil pops up in two parts. Like there's one part where he's on the steps and he's like, I don't know, how would you explain it?
In like a frog position. He was like,
yeah, like that, sort of like that. And I'm like, dang, Klarice sees it like 5 minutes before me.
Yeah, I'm like, do you see that? She's like, see what?
See what? And then I look at the screen and I'm like, oh, and then I see him right there, so I was trying to act funny and I'm like, come at me, bro. And then he runs up the stairs.
He runs up the stairs and he ends up upside down, like, oh my god, it was so...
It was creepy, but he was like, all, like, he's like, he wasn't, I imagine, what color did you imagine him?
Red. But
yeah,
he was black.
Not, yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't understand.
Who makes the devil black?
I don't know. But it was supposed to be basically for hatred, but that's the way they made him in the movie. But he popped out at that part, and then at the end of the part of the movie,
there was another part where
they heard a noise.
The main character, like, she gets trapped in the house, and the baby disappears, and everybody's out of the house besides Annabelle and all the other dolls. And
No. It went like this, like, the mom and the other lady, whatever her name was, she had, like, an afro hair, and there's, like, a red bow in her hair, or whatever her name is. I don't know what her name was. But they were both, well, actually, the mom was trapped in the house.
Yeah, it was only the main character trapped in the house.
Yeah, but then they heard a noise, and they're like, what's that? And, like, the pastor, whatever his name is it called the pastor?
Priest,
the priest was at the door, and the mother, she answers the door, and she's like, are you okay? Hello, priest? But
it wasn't actually the priest, it was the devil.
Yeah, it was the devil inside the priest's body, and then, she, like, turns around, and she's like, he's like, oh, something, and, like, I was like, what? And then,
he goes, I'm not wanted here, but I still want to murder, or something.
Something like that. But then, all you see is the devil in his true form, and, like, they hear a noise, and they look up at the ceiling, and all you see is the freaking devil, and he's, like, head upside down.
It's, like, running at the screen. It scared us. We screamed. We screamed.
We both screamed at the same time, like, ah!
It scared us so much.
Like, I mean, I was expecting the movie to be more scary. It wasn't really that scary, really. I mean, it's a horror movie and stuff. Like, I've been waiting to see this movie, and I finally got to see it, but...
It wasn't as good as I thought.
Yeah, sorry, someone's calling us the... Not now, Pony Madness. Okay. But, I mean, all in all, it was, like, pretty good.
Oh my god.
She keeps calling. Ignore. There. Sorry about that.
Out of 0 to 5, I'd give it a 4 because, like,
yeah,
it wasn't really like scary, but it was like,
I think Annabelle and Chucky should be married.
Yeah, they would make a great couple. Anyway. We were searching up pictures for Annabelle, and Chucky and Annabelle were in the same picture together.
It's right above the picture. But, like, I mean, you're ruining my tree. You're ruining my tree. It's a prop that I have. Okay. Anyways, it goes in the popcorn. Anyways, we're watching the movie too, and at the beginning of the movie, at like 5 minutes, like 2 seconds from the beginning of the movie, Klarice and me got scared. And we had to go to the bathroom. I was like, seriously. And there was a dark bathroom, and we were going to my kitchen to get something to eat, and I'm like, oh my god, Annabelle! Because my bathroom was dark, and Klarice was pushing me in the hallway.
It was scary. I'm like, she starts screaming Annabelle, so I'm looking around the room and everything.
Oh, Annabelle!
sitting there. I'm walking down the hallway. She's screaming, Annabelle. I'm like, oh, I ain't next to be killed. So I start pushing her.
She gets killed. I'm running. I'm so mean.
You're a great friend.
I know I am.
But in the kitchen, we were downstairs, and I go, if I die first, you're running. And she's like, how mean of you. I'm like, so you want to die?
I don't want to die. If you die, if I see you die, I'll try to help you, but then if the monster is right there, I'd be like,
you'd be like, what?
Screw you. I'd be like, screw you, I'm going.
I'm out, you're dead, bye. You're not my friend no more.
Sorry, you're dead, you're an eternal. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay. And yeah, another thing about Annabelle, I mean, at the beginning, okay, when I saw the trailers, the mom and the dad, whatever their names were, I didn't know that the mother was pregnant with a baby, right? It's sad in the beginning of the movie because you can tell them, Klarice.
She gets stabbed, like, right in the gut where her baby is, and I start screaming, the baby, what's gonna happen? I'm like, the baby! Oh my god, why does it have to be the woman with the baby?
I know, but she's like fainting right there while the husband's fighting off the other two, because there was like the other two people, and they were like in this group or something like that, right?
They were like retarded people, well, mentally retarded, crazy people, and they killed their neighbors. So the father of the baby goes over to see what's wrong, and then that the people who killed their neighbor's family was actually that family's daughter and her boyfriend, and they come over and start attacking attacking
like the mother
the mother and the
baby?
the dad.
Oh, the dad.
And first it starts off
First as it starts off is
I like your doll. She's carrying out Annabelle.
Like
she's like, I like your doll.
Yeah, there's like this random person and she's like, I like your doll.
And then she goes all nuts and starts stabbing her.
No, and then no. And then as the mother's looking around, she's like, who said that? And then this other person comes right behind her and stabs her in the stomach where her baby is.
Starts choking her and then stabs her.
And then the father comes in and he's like beating the other two out of the crap, like he's beating the crap out of them.
Yeah, and he wasn't even ready. He just walks in.
And like the mom is fading right there with the baby, and I'll be like, my baby.
Me and her were almost crying. We're like, the baby, the baby, come on.
Holy shit. Get to the hospital. Oh my god. And then 5 seconds later in the movie, they're at the hospital. Wow, that was quick. That was convenient. Then there's another part of the movie where the mom gets injured, and she's in the freaking hospital again.
Again, yeah, because she has the baby.
And then the baby was named Mia, which is AKA my OC sister, so now I was wait, what?
It was Leah, the mom is Mia.
Oh, well then the mother was Mia, and it was named after my OC sister, and I'm like, wait, what? So I saw that. But I'm just like, whoa, oh my god, crazy. Isn't that crazy though? Like, that movie was just, whoa.
You know what I want to see next?
What?
Woman in Black.
You really want to see that movie?
I know, but I came over here instead of going to the movies tonight.
You're so sweet. I mean, you could have went to the movies, but whatevs.
But whatevs.
I don't know. But, I mean, out of all, if I had to rate this movie out of 5 stars, it'd probably be like, 4. Right? 4
yeah, I gave it 4.
Yeah, 4 out of 10. Because if it was either 5 out of 10 or just 5 out of 0 out of 5, it would just be 4 no matter what, because, like...
It sucked. Some parts sucked, some parts made us tired, and then out of nowhere, scary parts popped up. The movie kept just going, like, okay, it was, like, a dramatic scene, and then it went to, like, an important scene. Dramatic scene, important scene. I just want to see more of the dramatic action, but it just kept on doing that, and it was just boring me. I really wanted to get scared. Like, I like seeing scary movies. Like, Freddy Krueger and stuff. You turned off my light! Wait, what? She turned off my light! She turned off my light! Okay. But anyway. Well,
yeah.
yeah.
But Annabelle, make sure. Hope I should have said this in the I should have said this in the beginning, but kids that are like 10 or something don't watch this.
Yeah, 10 and under, do not watch this, because I know I will have nightmares and I'm 12 years old.
I mean, I don't know if it'll give you nightmares really. Like, at me and Clarice's stage, I don't think it'll give us nightmares. We're not.
Yeah, we're gonna probably watch another scary movies right now.
Yeah, so after you see that scary movie, if it's a common gnome scary movie, we'll do another video on this. I just wanted a video of us telling how good it was to you guys, so if you watch it, you'll be like, oh, I understand what they mean.
Yeah.
Like, you know, because there's people out there that are like critics and they like say whatever they like and stuff. So, but basically, this was our review on Annabelle. And I think still number one, I have to ship Chucky and Annabelle. I'm sorry.
They're right there together.
Here, let me show you this picture. There's a picture of Chucky and Annabelle, and they're like together. Should be shipped, seriously. You know what that means, right, Chip?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says Chucky versus Annabelle.
Says Chucky versus Annabelle on like the
I think Chucky would win. Chucky's a gruesome little doll.
Oh my god, yeah, right. Freaking, I remember. Never mind. I'm gonna talk about it. Kids don't watch. I'm not even gonna talk about Chucky. We're not even watching that. Okay.
Okay.
But like I said,
yeah.
bye guys. See you later. Hope you enjoyed this review. Bye.
Bye, Tia Channel.
But what? You said yeah. Bye, subscribers. Whatever.
I said Tia Channel.
You're still right next.
Whatever.
Bye, guys.
Tia Channel.